years. Na Sanchez ao. Tama Pep very revive you know. The G 2009, 2010 semi-final under very mysterious circumstances, and you lose to Inter Milan. They lose to Inter Milan in 2010. We bounced back in 2011 and won it. And the Muchin Kakra Nebeji 2015. Ain't no nacha in recent time there. Even though the from 2006 now, ye G and second Champions League now. At 3 years. And Ebeji Ebesaji Fufro 2009. NAG 2011. NAG 2015. Ain't no me many fear dear Muse Baxa a successful dear. And course 7 years are not in the Champions League. Ain't no ache. But in between the period, the last time they Champions League, they've been some massive disappointment along the way. Yeah, na Liverpool Ecobo finals no. Na Barcelona Champions League. Omne Tottenham Hotspur die no. Esenka Barcelona sa Champions League no. We say Liverpool 3-0.
Yo fi.
Camp Nou wie. Na second leg. Messi. Almost everybody available. Now call Anfield Ekolusu by 3-0. You have no one to blame by yourself. Again, yes, but very closer. Say about Champions League, you know. AS Roma the crowd the next year. Watch AS Roma by 4-1. 4-1 margin. Oko second leg. Next Roma Timisha be 3-0. And sana Roma is 1-0, one away goal no. Etimia you free. Before we realize, you know, now Roma as Barcelona 3. Basa free. But me sitting in idea me yapa. Sa de 2018 de na Liverpool kwaji ye no. We shall Liverpool 3-0 wie. Na second leg no. De ohia ni say obelusu kra na get the advantage over the two legs. Unya sa advantage ni wie ya. Finals na ne kwa akobo no. It was against Tottenham Hotspur. No but Champions League ni bi da. Senke do sa Champions League final na Kabasa gi sa Champions League no. And we wasted it. Any wasting no. A wasting sana na problem for us say ba Barca is now trying to rebuild. But I think say we born a team we bona. Football the bibia betimi asi de. Bibia betimi asi. Bayern Munich say 2-0 de. But we Bayern Munich say 2-0 na. And yet a true reflection of the game. Senke a game of two teams no be taking the chances are ebian ke pie draw. You know the only thing I will expect they say Barca will learn lesson from that game you know. Say football no a game of chance. Unya ode no one share. Unya 10 chances na one share. Now your opponent enya one pen or share. Ye we game na ni de no will matter most. You know you share lessons from that. Say untimi share a top team like Bayern Munich. Champions League in there. Who progress na a drew knockout na. Maybe round 16 we bet me team bia extra enya den sa. By free quarter final, semi final, up to final in there. You are going to meet very, very, very tough teams. And sad teams, you know, you don't miss chances and survive. I don't need to be progressive every group stage in more. Near do knockout stage now. Ugo share PSG. Ugo share Obi say even Chelsea cry or struggle cry no. Say Chelsea to be free Champions League num. Near do knockout stage now share Chelsea. Now we share Real Madrid. Now unya chance na so want to be and share. They will punish you for it. So the lessons we are supposed to learn against a Bayern Munich loss and they say game no there. What matters most they say you take your chances. It is a better the Champions League now. They said the chances will come, but our ability to take those chances, no, is very, very critical. Yajibia che. But I quite say, I said I'm also Mujibia che. Now Leon Dimoni sa Leon bomba ni muni achire sa. And the Murefi. Inside the Murefi. Oh yes. Ubiamre beba. Ubiaboga babe se mboga wa town. And you know, football has a pendulum, a swing it, a koha. Na baha ekwa na basa sisi abesi muso eti no yesi enum kasakra na we are Real Madrid mure fi se mre bi atwam no na Leon etimi yi mu film ya te ase this is your time but the pendulum no swinge na be do the other side also know say e no so time na ba eti no for 7 years pa di honestly speaking midi basa chi no na me nkai se akọ 4 years the Champions League but a lot of mismanagement a lot of game management and team manage certain games ye. And I'm 7 years yentimi nyi bi. Let's hope and pray say with this current squad no. See yentimi anyi this season kra na nesim say Barca France say omo efrase nya profit na no omo declare say omo nya profit it no say Barca team declare profit this season na next year profit me kan wa maybe betimi argument team no very well e betimi competitive for the Champions League but even this season kra no I'm not sure say any team e betimi underrate here
me
on the secretary case Barca the Champions League ni bi acha no and I came out doing CBB. So Manchester United last won it in 2009.
Na arena se kise so obvious no so what can was mama na kai
2008 rather. Yes, United last won it in 2008.
What can mama na kai ni dey?
It say Barca so GB just 7 years but on a lighter side do but Andy nkomo ya ye di ne last season ye ndi sa nkomo no and also be over Barcelona enya sa adwen no because na Barcelona for na nkasa no enim se omo team no eni that kind of condition e betimi aye say adwuma na say sa target no realistically e be difficult to Barca betimi areche. I've always said say in football winning mentality comes by winning. Ousmane Dembele ehwe the kind of footballer Barcelona ebo titia consecutively how they are winning after some ball first match it will league them no ball draw since then it has been a turning point Oma sha to aso and omko share Bayern Munich and Bayern Munich e share omu 2-0 the fact say Bayern Munich share omu 2-0 no doesn't mean say Barcelona team no any capable of winning the Champions League
even in that game and Barca ball so well but omo Messi omo chances.
Of course so on any day Barcelona team always see how good they play e be dey so be right omo off players Nankasa is gaining that kind of confidence. And until America say last season by this time now you need to come away. Ousmane Dembele has been with Barcelona for a couple of years. Why is he now saying this? Because I find the one who say omo build a certain project. Omo benya confidence with project him say adie na aye say ye ho ne ade kakra bi to the coach ne de man na e betimi de yakwa drew bo sha start ne so. The player bia is getting that renewed mindset. Say last season na neman koye intina target no any Champions League so target no endi say betimi akonka Europe so but this time around looking at the kind of football ayenye Barcelona team no omunya sa confidence no e wo muhumu Ousmane Dembele e ba ye ono angasa personally say we Barca team the to chain problems and no move face here Ousmane Dembele before one can say he was part of the problems because position I didn't buy say omra mebo na omwa and solve Barcelona problems that angle no went to me but this particular season Oyena Juma as expected Ousmane Dembele ball Borussia Dortmund I am so Barca coffee around 130 million and the fan buy say omra metia kind no this season player na fit gradually on my make us say what is capable of doing or my glimpse of ball na no ball Borussia Dortmund no o here anim honum players on your mugina Rafinha Juma oye that of Robert Lewandowski and so goals obeshe Ediama Barcelona any ade na player bia in every angle it looks as if say though there are problems though in the absence of Sergio Busquets and I had dig some obenye obi obetimi abosa road no abo Barcelona there are other problems it is so team ni but or how good that team no Zabi akoma boom na wa assemble these players no move follow the plan and then the style and the direction how the more on the field of player and no na ma Ousmane Dembele and just that kind of adrenal say so omo yiri omo ho e de omo ho odin so coach de na wo che omo ne so na omo betimi agi Champions League no and no na ma na ba bontia ba be ka so person de Barcelona agi Champions League because gradually that kind of lost confidence e wo Barca team ni mu e wo players ni team no afei sa confidence no omo regaining the back and I believe that if only omo timi to so far with the kind of football I am omo to so this particular season say ankwa this season in poor Xavi enwie rain Barcelona as a coach now that kind of Champions League no money that's on there it's up to the players say be keep on with this kind of momentum and how good they have been this particular season no matter what keep it our pace if only to be now that dream of winning Champions League trophy with Barcelona Andy and far from achieving
Biggie and I want to also and Canada mama me Brazil for the training back with Vinicius and our branch here friend Rafinha na ye say this yet eba near be ram our office near the Black Stars and Brazil game no and so at media bana training session way and me hu ye na me say hofui you know friendly game there but mamu ye we were training grounds am fan boss game mon twen edru World Cup na no na so we a friendly game na mo na akra yen share mo da mo ta she ntinya afi na Vinicius ani bebre na on Rafinha o pia Rafinha go share training the next no she pa but Oko Black Stars coach friends Otoado what in sem kakra enso Ediaba on that game ever so nyame admo 20 we Vinicius and Rafinha ti pass ni nie and Paqueta Jaro na but we know ochinansi we na cha David say Vinicius so ba no hu fi no na Danilo kra na attacking Danilo college say we Tarek Obishiano no stop no
okay ebo Champions League final on the trend and the picture be by ya na adi bi shema
basa for ko fa ade ma o magene no Liverpool for ade ma o magene no
o hwe de o ade o de ahihia branch friend trend Arnold minu sha da ne die ade fo wu baby onu gina kra na Vinicius fa de che be she go no na so we dey na we pass we dey na jikuru man fa pass ben na mo say o be share kra na you need to work for it so we training grounds good training grounds good there ye dey ban so me sure say pattern go o mo hye ho no na be fast we enti no agrone form me Ghana ni me ne beje say Ghana ni Brazil be share na nke etimi ahye Brazil but to be very honest one share na one raise amount for expectation beyond normal Ghana ni Brazil na ebo a friendly game and as a competitive game kana ye Ghana ni a in as much as a competitor Ghana for be win no ya no lower than your expectation kakra because it is Brazil we are talking about at the international stage they have everything that we do not have. World Cup now Brazil I think say Brazil is the only country about every single World Cup me say World Cup ni be that since the starting World Cup in 1930 every single World Cup Brazil is present. Apart from being present at the World Cup, at every single World Cup, no, na saje dodo. So what you say? And you know, when Brazil crebo, now the tournament will need Brazil more than Ghana. Say about Brazil, Ghana ni Brazil, be a run of 16. Na ye perobeti mi asede competition na maneti mi akọ animu na marketers and sponsors and yaji competition no one. Even the organizers who prefer say Brazil will stay for Ghana to go. It never be no Brazil was advantages na yeni. And you know, when you are playing against Brazil at the highest level, sometimes lower down your expectation levels kakra. But as a Ghanaian there, nyame ya adom na se ne Brazil efobeshia. Ni ehye Ghana for all of us will celebrate. But ntimi ehye Brazil no mo hye ya, I will not be disappointed. The main shane say ebelusu game kra na, I want to see the pattern of play. Say betimi boy a very good game. Me kai the first time I hear Ghana a ball friendly game. Menkai date ni papa I think Ghana versus Norway ball a Ghana boy lusu game by 3-2 but ball a Ghana ball on that day no all the commentators were praising Ghana even though we lost. I'm not endorsing mediocrity say lusu kwana should be happy but say be lusu no amobo papa there any lusu na ball kwana ni encourage say mo a I would prefer that so any Brazil sia na Brazil be share kwana maybe enkoye nim gwase hye ana ball ni ebebo no let's have positive to talk about. The positive you are going to have in that game must outweigh the negative you bet me on Friday. That is my expectation. But I'm not expecting Ghana to go and win. Yeah, I think that we still have a very good team. I say, Ghana will do what the World Cup.
But Coach Otoado, I always said so in the line and also making a squad no. Joseph Pencil ever form, but the squad not Joseph Pencil in him. Now response way and a Coach Otoado and concerning Joseph Pencil, new mission from the squad.
Very close. Very close. Like I said, tough decision. The concurrent situation is even tighter now with the new players coming in. Very, very difficult, and you know, especially like what I saw, Joseph is doing well. He's doing well. We had. I mean, it would have been good for him to play the Japan or Chile matches. Also to show more of him, but. He had some little problems, so he decided to leave the team. Yeah. And also he wanted to start with his team in a healthy situation. This one I can understand, but surely me I can just judge what I see. Yeah. And so at the moment I see others ahead of him, but I think Joseph is a great player, and the squad now is not written in stone. Anything can still happen. We are still monitoring all the players, their performances. So the gate is not closed.
Well, I know I coach a friend say Otto Addo and Yatina can, but on Kudus Mohammed say Oko Ayasa Kudus. Dear Ama say Obi Abona Bason say Kudus no say born or bar na entrane ba because Ayasa no born as force 9. Na Ghana ne Brazil and I say Ghana team say be say Kudus. Yeah, born as force 9. And also coach Ayasa but more platforms about say Black Stars and omu training no. Yeah, the pictures ni na go ntimo fan two screens na for near for and so we said this year any training session of course no we say ni na coach Otto Addo on a branch of friends Kudus moment so about force 9 yente coach
Kudus, yeah, I think he has more possibilities to play several positions. We had this idea even before. I used to see him as a false 9, but we always also have very very good strikers, and it depends on the games. It could be an option. But it could be an option, but it's for me also as a coach. Surely it's difficult to talk about tactics before the match, and so I would never say anything like he will play down, won't play down, whatever, because it depends on the match. And then even if I know, surely I can't explain my tactic before the match.
I know coach Otto Addo on a branch of friends Kudus Mohammed. Now coach that's also church approach. Ghana Eddie Ramu against Brazil on Friday.
The approach to play games, friendly games, is always to get the connection between the players. For the players also because everybody's obviously coming from different clubs, different styles of play, different ideas, and for us it's very important to link up as a team. So we have to find the connections, we have to get to know each other. Then also the players have to know what kind of plans we have for each game, and it's very very important for us, especially also with the new players, to get familiar with each other on the pitch, but also off the pitch, to build a team. And these matches are perfect for us, just to build these relationships, also to build these links on the pitch, and then also for us, I said before, to get answers on our questions we have, because we don't know how this guy will play this system, how this guy will play in pre-chain or four-chain, or what's better for him. So it's very very good for us, and then also on a high level, like tomorrow, to see how people can cope with that.
I know Black Stars of Ghana head coach Otto Addo Ariatin can captain Andre Dede Ayew and so Eric Akretu. You see Brazil game no a big test at the Ghana World Cup no.
Well, I think if we are honest, as players, when you are 2 months away from the biggest tournament in the world, you have your sights on the tournament. You cannot run away and say you are looking at even all your league games or whatever. You're playing your games, but you're thinking about the tournament. That's normal. But as professionals, as players who need to always progress and be ready for that, we can only think about the next game coming. The next game is tomorrow, and from what I feel, the players are good. Camp is nice, and there's a lot of joy, laughter, determination. As I said, it's a big one. If there was a harder game than this one, I don't think at this moment currently exists. So it's a really good test for us to really, play with the best, fight, show what we can do with and without the ball, follow the coach's tactics, as he said, trying different things, etc., etc. We follow, we move on, we believe in what's coming. So we are fully focused and ready for the battle.
I know some coach our friends and I say where are you captain for the side, and so it's me Eddie to be ahead of game. I know so Nyami Adma or Chinabat or that Lamte as one of the who say World Cup Ghana Aircon Nema Bekoye. It was here Obiti say Inaki Williams Sawaba Obiti say Tarek and other players are on Baka squad now say Ghana Yejinai.
It happened in our time, I think it was somebody like Tony Bafo. I don't think he changed his nationality, but he came in a team when he was playing, everybody knew he was playing in Germany. Otto Addo the same, he was playing in Germany. Kim Grant, this thing has been there. But now, because of maybe I don't know. My only fear for these guys is you see what happened with Parase, Kevin Boateng, and 1 or 2. I just hope and pray that there's nothing like that happen to them. Because you see, at the end of the day, it will be painful say after World Cup when you are calling these guys, they will have a question mark. They will have something to say that because of ABCD, we are not able to come. That's where my fear is. Apart from that, they are Ghanaians. Why? They deserve it. And this is where the coach, them in the team now, it will help. So my only problem is after the tournament, when they are being called to say that ABCD,
Other times someone can say on the idea already say players say after from Mabay after the World Cup say say be about AFCON qualifier and other friendly games I also tons from eba the problem is about do be that's a World Cup unti and your friend one by any kwase koye but also Ghana group I them World Cup group no any easy. But Ghana have very good materials.
Young material, for a good coach, and then I think the FA president is also doing okay. My only problem with this current team is special. I'll go to World Cup here. Team Kitano. I'm sure if we are in a different group, not Portugal, Korea crowd and fans say new Ambo 2010 previous tournament World Cup na yakon. But these two, Uruguay and Portugal, because we've played with them. Me I know na me fear. Say a different group here new World Cup that I'm sure you're not going to surprise. But the only problem me as an ex-footballer or maybe as a coach, as a that would be our problem now. Because you see, when you've been with a World Cup, you play with somebody twice, and also a country like Uruguay, they've grown. It's likewise Portugal, you see, and they know what we did to them in that World Cup. So coming to them now, they are not going to sleep. That's my problem. If you are able to cross that group stage now, because I think the team that I think maybe we can even do well for me now is maybe Korea. Even that one, Ukraine, share our performances, it's not easy. So that's my. But apart from that, team now, even the 30-man squad, very good materials, very good.
Other Telante and some also edit together. But Christian, my Black Stars name Brazil game Nekakra. What the Kaka say already Musebia Ghana Belu Swamana Yoya, but heard him keep betting a winning game and I see very good results from the game.
Oh, say tournament and the game deal will be a qua. Says I will be expecting. Minyas was a Oko game, not game. Sometimes you admit, say the opposition is bigger, stronger than you, but your instincts just say. Idea so kona kwayade. Menyesho say any team will meet a bigger team at the World Cup and still feel inferior. But instinctively, one kasa umudie. Osha ase unsa hodi we die. Tokwa we die. Eso sene me. Dia no afane sa. Many odate ya adwene. Yen group na ewum no nyame anum nukreni. Sometimes people just talk about Portugal, near can Uruguay. But even South Korea we cannot underrate them. What is a man for cry refia? Napoli for ton Koulibaly, Edema Chelsea. One of the new place, Napoli for Fenerbahce, Echo to defend the beer. Your friend Kim Min-jae. Kim Min-jae, a centre back out of South Korea. He plays for Napoli. Ubianko is Abrantino. Quality centre back. Quality centre back. So enya a song kwa any player of South Korea as a high profile football. They also have quality players. And I'm saying young group na fan say omna hwepin boys ntino. Obi an for any call South Korea ho. Ya nya very careful. One team a ebetimi a high pa. The team na we Ghanaians, any most Ghanaians and a group ni nyina no. Team na ye underrate you no probably may even cause the biggest havoc in the group. So you can walk up now. The attention we are going to give to Uruguay, the attention we are going to give to Portugal, I think we need to even double it against the friend South Korea because they have nothing to lose. And when a man is already down, no, very careful because South Korea will say okay the group no, so I'm qualified right now. It will be admitted say no group and teams near better than them. And one very careful. Now kusiasa teams now no more bo now game ba now me motivated and they are very careful ebetwenya results ebia draw be against Portugal Ghana any Portugal bo game nya draw I think say all of us will be very happy. Sure. Their next game will be against Uruguay. then ni akonya draw ni anyina ani ade oh si abo draw mienu de ene ye di South Korea for ne kwa ko wie wan hwe a omna de be ko fie ya anya very careful South Korea de be ko fie so ye ma obia equal attention every team be qualify for the World Cup no ye kura de hini say ana de be ya ne say once I who South Korea say omna the weakest team in the group no they also see us as such so no super team you betimi ahye no a group no mu a South Korea so here say Ghana nerfo in fact teams now qualify for a World Cup no nyina no then the ranking FIFA ranking lowest Ghana
32 countries
yes 32 countries no the lowest ranked team among the 32 teams now Kobo World Cup no Ghana so ye mu Korea say omne the easiest target in our group ye mu hu sa so it will not be different said amusu be hu say so amusu pe team bi a na group no mu nya qualification a ya and that is why they make can say at this stage preparation you know me say the attention we are going to give to teams in United so many the biggest teams you know yen double against South Korea because honestly speaking the slowest teams na kan nyina.
Now on our branch here friends say Kudus Mohammed say be born force 9 any other oti coach Otuado
on say azana bigi beba no City for left back obo na Arsenal Zinchenko oko Korea no obo say obo oko national team a 6 no obo as a midfielder central midfielder
yeah
but obo City and for 6 da
yeah
obo national team for na nkase obo Man City no obo as a left back. It's your body at the ball left back. You understand it?
Yeah.
A team no neighbor and a partnership and how to get the best out of a certain player. For all you know, a decent Tadic Mobo behind a branch of Feni Kudus, and a Kudus flourish as force number 9. You are not very careful near copy so blandly. Say or force number 9. Our yes or succeed. It's number force 9 and my one shadamfa. The key decision, will now rest on the coaches. I think they should know where we can get the best out of Kudus. So coaches no more environment, ever surroundings, near Kudus as force number 9 so be it. But me I'm not force number 9 because you're about to force number 9. We should not be copying that blindly. I said, what more you say? Say. Argentina could just sometimes Juventus no. Sometimes I'm born as left back.
Yeah.
But Obagana born side no so umpe. Obagana Juventus he was not complaining. But Obagana near the Kojokobo sa left wing position one no. Kojosi he wasn't feeling comfortable. Argentina kosi apia kwa drop in na afine for national team bi mu no. Entino me sure say Kudus ya de force number 9. One Brian Broberry and they say why you position every Brian Broberry nsem and I could say about force number 9 and I XLA or ya Juma de Mai. But me say yenfa yensue bibi mfi how a Man City any Ukraine no musu airs in Shenku. Now we born differently. Or by Ukraine or mo hwe mo team na baby on board benya mfa so na no obo. Oba Man City a baby benya no mfa so na na edey. Obo yenka se okọ national team a obo 6 into oba Man City obo 6. Ana obo 3 at the Man City Tino, obo national team obo 3. The coaches have to decide where baby a branch of could be done for so free. That is where all of us are expecting.
Biggie
Andy, for me, I believe they should try him in that position. Football, no, there are times coach being able to take a decision. Bina Abia, I chose also arguing their basso. If you are going to remember very well, time at Thomas Step Party. Our Atletico Madrid. It was used mostly as a defensive midfielder.
Yeah.
Oba Black Stars, and I kwesi apia e push the ko animu. Eko Bono as an auxiliary striker, and as number 10. But the first game of number 10, the Ghana Black Stars obo hat-trick. Obo hat-trick ni we no call back to Atletico Madrid no. Afei Diego Simeone and the Nigeria games more. Now Omano a more offensive role. Emanebo because when we call national team no coach akwa use it in that position amana akwa bo hat-trick. And see for me I believe say Kudus Mohammed if we think say player no yanim hono especially we are having problems. Antoine Semenyo afei na yeba ma na mabubi. Ne heard you no to be on board. He's played one game already but off bench ne bae You said who a lot from him. You can only say about a few things. Be a branch and be or park and so. Afenajan Nana Yemubi few say he is going to replace Asamoah Gyan and replace him very well. Say a striker. Afenajan so AS Roma. Name one thing because they've been Tammy Abraham Obo goes gum Belotti about a bad thing so Benyabia. So you should move away from Roma. Okoya Cremonese, Okoya wants to still playing time I heading.
Yeah, to bench.
Yes. Last time I mean you be doing come on see feed on a peke from Italy HSA and your coaching a recommend Afenajan. The club chairman and I said any Jabranti and a ball on Kokoton buy.
Okay.
You would have to go an extra mile to prove a point to the coach. So Fataso do Jinem. It is I near mano. Onyabi Momponi and goals or Besha one. Now there is somebody who is getting the goals. I want a club more. I believe we should give Kudus that role. This is a friendly game. And the name I say, I may be a friendly game. And not necessarily results.
Okay.
Say Ghana Beshe say, Brazil Beshe say. For that, me, I'm not going to be looking at that. But the Meme Kwakwa say, say a coach is never set up team no. Yeah, Baba be call World Cup. That's it. How I best set up team and after China in the Brazil game no. Everybody have a fair idea about how Ghana is going to be playing in the World Cup. It's a match when you bet media try Kudus. Match when you remember Tariq Lamptey Abobi. Match when you remember certain players. I few say, yeah, Baba show more quality near the Baba Black Stars in the one. Yamo to swabo. Namaya do China. Obi I heard the kind of quality as Salisu Muhammad now. Yakan and what some so Omra Black Stars. Omra Yakasa, Feina Brantiana Bano. Obi ever heard the Salisu. Eddie Baba Black Stars now. It is a problem when anyone now will play a goals on a club more. And for me, I believe say a club football performance and a Namsumania national team call up.
Yeah.
It's for Kudus Mohamed there. That position is the position. A coach is should give him the opportunity. And now to Adoka say, it's something they're also thinking of. So let's just do it. Thomas Partey, we can give him a more advanced role. The Aname will begin in there. Say if Kudus is going to play in that position, there is going to be no iota of creativity in our midfield. Because Kudus the Kitas are creative spark. But Thomas Partey be down my own. So when you give Kudus that position, so on Konko Bats and Amanaya, over to me a pushy Partey to be more offensive. He can do the defensive job. No one probably can hold 50 on him. Now Partey supply balls to Kudus. At least if it works out, we can do that in the World Cup. Yentimin training Konko do World Cup and Sana Yakwa try Nema we are. This is the opportunity. And for me, my backy coaches, if only they feel say be here, so me take that step Andy.
Now on that thing so there no say on the idea usuru say players are to inside there from Nike ne corner style for money players are here after the World Cup. Now from Ghana will give Obabayara. I feel that Inaki I think the best 6 or 7 years umbrad after workers ubra.
And the BBC.
Yes, Betty.
Yes, there are some of the players are genuinely. Maybe they are going to be issues. There have been some of the players and pennyfo been near Biomo with Tim Nemo. Players been near Biomo with Tim Nemo. Any are there any pushy players out of the Black Stars because of feel from where they are coming from. Ebiomu Husani and Mamiskani and Farmer Mebobo. Mama, any more. Ebiomu Husani and the player Biakwa Jedru, and as you be a Juju camp. Eddie Tianunia, Obibuta, Obaka Huno, near Chichi Dufo, a dear Bichim, any at Yentino. These things, a bit of Honoma, Sani Mani be the CC and push you out of the Black Stars. But there are certain people also are genuinely a World Cup no Baba Pabo into a World Cup in Bovia. He has African Cup of Nations and as AFCON qualifies. In 2018, we didn't qualify for World Cup in Russia. And Jimmy Pacho won and naturalized the Ghana. Menkai. Since I started World Cup, Menkai I qualify World Cup and as a year young qualify World Cup. I will be switching nationality. And a year young more World Cup, no be switching nationality. Menkai be. Say be about 2010. Every year, maybe 2012 year AFCON no be switching nationality. No have AFCON ama Ghana. Menkaibi. So a lot of these players come here to play because of the World Cup. And America no 2018. Young qualify for World Cup for Russia. Why not switching nationality be Boma Ghana? So genuinely some of these players World Cup into the Omoba. It's Obeba World Cup every. I feel my friend is all member of qualifies. Obetwe ne ho de akyerɛw. On man o man mebo. So for me, the last time I can Hanum say Ghana I'm trying to plan. If it is just about doing well in the World Cup, fine, so be it. Let's get them. Some of them they have a lot of quality. I bet me Abu Amaya Koyanim. Na engineer no ne so ne mfanya de here because after the World Cup, there's a lot of them who are also going to dump us. And so for me, as I'm not that take Canada, o kasenya afi ne yebe boy ni yebe furu bi na on mano o that legend ebesi entino ne de yemfa ntu yetirim ebi wo no ma World Cup ni wi a on ma biom because a World Cup ni no switch nationality no
nyame adma Sunday asante koroko any heart to focus Baba response referee Selam Yao Bless ono any center referee for the game BYT down for Patrick Papala line 1 line 2 Tijani Mohammed line 3 Musa Mubarak and match commissioner no Adam Mukaila enti nyame adma Sunday and asa match no bas maybe BYT so but Oparedo ekasa de ma heart to focus on Sunday game no pare ensimni.
Once our league national said we have to be prepared for every assignment. There were 34 matches to play in the whole competition. Unfortunately, some years it is not how we had wished to hit the ground running. But as I'm we have to work harder than we did even in the preseason. It is since that's where we played our first match. The team has been working so well to make sure that we're able to get 1 point against Great Olympics. And also we had worked our way and we'll be able to be successful by getting the 3 points. But 1 point is better than losing everything. On Sunday, yes, one assignment against Kumasi and Team Nasha and I said that finish us here on Monday or and we will continue to train up to Sunday and Panopai Kumasi to make sure that Ubia Tarena will share to represent Hasselhoff. You must play to make ourselves proud. So we'll be ready for that assignment, and I can tell every folks and say, you'll be our stadium or you'll be our support. We want to make ourselves proud. We'll continue with our training today at 2 o'clock. Ever continue training up to Saturday before we go to Kumasi.
Tell her, Andy. The Opareno, no. Yes. Also. Hassan Stati, yeah, but they are ready for Kotoko on Sunday.
Sure. And Adiaba Akuni said referee Selam Yao Bless the Kotoko house match. Bako that was 28 February 2021. Yeah, now has a G League, you know. Okay, so Kotoko ball first leg against us. Ewo Enkran. Emma Yebutu table no has a sabo Kotoko be one kind because no Kumasi ready. Some match in the first leg now Kwame Poku more about penalty say no. Emma Isaac Mensah also from a year opposing side has so boss say no 2 penalties and our day that very day no a match any day so only 2 penalties it was our league match near ball match Kotoko has bako 2 teams in penalties will be asked one down far back 1989 no 87 no but this time no referee Selam Yao Bless ebe make sure say Sadia no Obenyano match and no baso so nyame aduma be for the second time odi Kotoko asma but ya ba ko ehuni say referee from Volta region edi Kotoko ne hasa din for phobia to beat Kotoko say referee ni free Volta region and I say ninchi from Eweland unza referee Selam Yao referee Peki
okay
is a nche bia no owie ne master's degree in P UCC ti why masters after so you degree no we masters and physical education UCC so this time no the run for the second time at that time no a student ne we so obaba be this match no and Monday 3 e ba so Kumasi famous pa Andy 1978 and then so has it now against 11 be Kotoko
okay
so nyame adoma Monday 3 IBC Kumasi Babanya Sports Stadium na ye famous league match 2 teams ni by no biani abre 1978 House of Folk ebe Kumasi ebe share first goal 3rd May 1978 na midweek ukuada almost a first goal from Bismarck Odoy ɛna kɔtɔkɔ take no Victor Siribo ɛna ha sese ball no a ɛyɛ player no de hyɛ goal no no sɛ referee ban last from Sunyan ɛdina saa goal no sɛ ball no wɔfa away ansa no de ball no kɔhyɛ so ɔmo nte ase so 2 players from Hearts Robert Hammond Sir Tampadu ɛwɔ referee ban last na oni hwe ya so ɔmo red card so 55th minute 2 red cards has a film now against 11 2 minutes to full time and Douglas Tego no 2 for us so us at now against 11 ebe say akotoko ma day 3 okumase but day 3 akotoko nya ni ye pa 77 and one crime that very day referee Atifu ne papa Atifu TRK Atifu from Takwa and di sa match na ɛda no Ajima Prempe 9th minute and we year adwuma ni na beating goalkeeper Paul Anan wafa Thomas Sir Tampadu Thompson Nunu ene Tanko Ayuba pine na e go so that match no eniama koye goalkeeper ya can make sure say boss wa has ede ba nyina no mama akwa and company no obeyi boss na film so sa match no so eniama koye ede ma eye Kumasi Asante Kotoko ena date ni 25th on nyame aduma akina no miyanke besi form kakra
okay
date ni 25th September Sunday is 25th almost year 2 ni nyina nye league first match no was 25th May 1960 FA Cup finals second na cup so Kotoko has 3-2 on kind 5 goals in the game
okay
5 goals Kotoko has 3-2 Salisu Mohammed ne nana Bobi on yede no to no Salisu defender no
okay
ne nana Mohammed Salisu no winger left a onu na ye adwuma no or ya assist ese last goal Kotoko ese has delayed Babanyala SK we teacher and Salisu Mohammed has it take mienu omo say sia biem 25th September mekaza sa da no de bia na wo stadium 2011 11 years ago in Kumasi Super 2 come to my ye ball mienu
yeah
Baku Kumasi Raymond Dake August Noka first game for Kotoko no from Red Bull omo ye 2 players na Red Bull release you omo Baku ba Kotoko August Noka and Baku ko has near from Raymond Dake so Dake benya penalty awa Mohammed no kwatwa no and a refugee penalty and a Douglas Nkrumah was say and a near JT Kano 1-1 so match in the ball draw so almost here 25th day of September twice but September bosomeno and a year uramua effect from 1954 Gold Coast time 5th September has a Kotoko almost here shasa by Kumasi was to bosomen Kromacha goes to Belmupa at Kotoko goes to Bisada 1961 yenya 11 goals Kotoko azo has SI5 goals Kotoko says and then penalty shooters
game no.
FA Cup semi-finals first match ne ba so on cry 3rd May September ball ni bo 2-2 and a replay ba so Kumase na replay no has sha Rebro Seku vi so on voice Satan no has on the first goal has and a Kotoko te and a has the call 2-1 and a Kotoko ye 2-2 has the call 4-2 Kotoko titi ni na man here 4-4 ye ko ba ye no has be share 5-4 and a Kotoko ye 5-5 and a last minute and a Wilberforce a complete hat trick. One say, okay, say, Sadiq and ball hat trick. I say, Obia ye be pen. I will FA Cup finals da. I will FA Cup muda. Now Wilberforce could go from Kotoko has matches. On I say goals to 12 goals. It is a Lionel Messi a classic on the good number of goals. 12 goals for Kotoko Arsenal. On your hat trick 61. Na mantino September 17th. And your ball was our match. So Nyame adma September meetings no. Ye be from 54. Ebon one cry. First time September Uramu Kumasi league match Kotokonia ni 81. Almost has 2-0. Almost yes ya Mantino sa Nyame aduma ye be wura ni nyinam say medical kan. But first all trimu say 3rd week no. Baako ha say abesha Kotokoya ya pa 78. Omede 9 against 11. Ebesha Kotoko in Kumasi, but 25th day no so Kotoko are yet to lose a game. And now voted referee dia team for phobia to beat Kotoko. Why we need be that there? But enough. What I say? Kotoko are winning 5. House of folk are winning say kakrebi. What I say?
Okay.
So in terms of referees or more appointed from Eweland no. Eya na ekoye di ma Asante Kotoko. Tinami aduma one ane de ebe weke 25th of this month Sunday. Nyame aduma
Nyame aduma change nya time we show Saturday dey be more na Kotoko has game ya the more enso at media but NLA SCNK will be a 590 mobile na Sunday somebody about county and run so far phone